Alafia. We are here today at, I think it's a fourth or a third year annual. How many annual?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. It's been many years though.
It has been many years?
Lots of years, yeah.
Okay, well, I must say that this is the first time that I have really been involved and been able to be a vendor myself at this From Our Hands fair. I know I sound kind of weird, but he's going to edit it anyway.
Okay.
Right now, Miss Iya Gay Erickson?
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling you, I don't wait. You know, you caught me kind of off guard. In here, and I'm looking around, and I'm seeing all these wonderful, wonderful artists. People are creative. Our people are crazy, crazy creative. We have things from dolls and massage and jewelry and all kinds of artifacts. We have right over here Gay Erickson. Gay is one of the founders. Actually, she's one of the people that initiated this From Our Hands festival that they tend to have every year, maybe even twice a year. But Gay, you have to look at her work. It is absolutely wonderful. She does earrings and rings and toe rings and, well, give us a little bit of information about some of the work that you do.
Okay, well this year I'm concentrating on my beadwork, and so I've got bracelets, I've got earrings, I've got toe rings, I have jewelry for people who wear dreadlocks, I've got coral pieces, and that's what I'm doing this year. Other years I've done bath and beauty products, I've done woven pieces, whatever I'm feeling for that year is what I bring out for the people. I've done mirrors, and like I said, this year I'm concentrating on beadwork.
Well, it's gorgeous, and I'm gonna say thank you. And I see, you know, we're taking an inventory of, or some pictures of all of the work that you have on exhibit here. Gay, tell us where we can find your stuff. You know I don't have a card. I don't see a card up here. You do have a card? Okay, we can take a picture of your card, but also tell us how to get in contact with you.
The best bet is to get either my email address or my cell phone number, and you can get in contact with me. I do things on order. People come to my house to look at my my jewelry, my products, and mostly for the events outside of my house, I do From My Hands. Yeah.
Well, I must say, it's beautiful, and hopefully you'll make a lot of money. You know, that's what it's all about, people coming out here and participating in this community. We have so many people that are talented, and this lady here, y'all got to come out and see her stuff. Y'all got to see her stuff, and not only see it, but y'all got to come out and buy it, okay? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stuff. Alafia. I'm here at From Our Hands, and I'm sitting with Iya Penny Stubbs. Penny Stubbs is one of these artists that her work is very creative. She does hand-painted stuff. I would really at this time, you know, rather than me speak, I'd like for her to give us a little information about her wares and, you know, where we can get in contact with her in order to get them.
Well, I paint on glass. I enjoy it. It's very relaxing, and it's one of my retirement pursuits. I started out with, hand me that little candle, Joan. I started out with these little candle jars 1 year or 2 years, and then I added to it by painting little yellow butterflies and little blue dragonflies, which I then enlarged and put on some of the larger candle jars. I added fish, I added candy dishes and also stemware, which can also be used as candle holders. I don't suggest that you use these stemware to drink out of. They are purely decorative. On the other hand, the fish, which I have in 3 sizes, small, medium, and this is a large, can be used for food because the painting is on the outside. I enjoy From Our Hands very much because I get to see members of the Yoruba community in a very social sense as opposed to a religious pursuit, and I enjoy it.
Well, Iya, I must say thank you. We bought a picture from her so far, and there's also a nice piece of glasswork over there that I'm definitely looking forward to getting. So, I hope you make plenty of money.
Thank you.
You know, and do you have a card? Maybe we can show the card, and while we show her wares and show her card, we'll know how to get in contact with you. Are you on the web?
Yes, I am.
What is your website?
Okay, I'm at Egbekunle at msn.com. That's EGBEKUNLE at msn.com.
Thank you, Iya.
Alafia. My name is Ajike Kendrick, and I'm here at the From Our Hands Artisans Fair with a few of the artisans who are selling their works. And I'm going to introduce you to the sister right here to my left.
Hi, my name is Shawna Sloane, and I'm a bead artist.
Tell me about the work that you have here today.
I have a crown that I made for Legba, and it's all out of beads and cowrie shells. I have a calendar that I put together that's dedicated to Legba that has samples of all of my bead work. I make pictures out of beads, I make implements, I decorate items for the home or for Orisha, all out of beads and cowries and things like that.
How long have you been doing this work?
Almost 19 years. All right. I started it as a Yawa with my first bead painting that was for Shango. And since then I've done 5 and I've done others.
And if someone wanted to contact you about your work, where would they reach you?
Oh, they could reach me at my website, which is calabazabeads.com, or they could reach me as Shawna O at earthlink.com.
Shawna O.
Shawna O.
Okay. Thank you. Alafia, my name is Ajike Oshotunde Kendrick, and I'm here at the From Our Hands Artisans Fair. And to my right, we have a brother who's one of the artisans selling his work, and I'd like to introduce you to him right now.
Peace, Alafia. My name is Brandon Rosser Olufandei, and I'm a metalsmith as well as a wood carver. I sell various symbols and what we know as aches for the Orisha also.
How long have you been doing this work?
I've been a metalsmith for about 25 years. About 25 years. I've been wood carving about 27 years also, and as well as painting.
And could you tell me a little bit about your early inspirations? What inspired you to begin doing this work?
Well, very directly, my father, Ibae, was a metalsmith, iron worker, artist, as well as a wood carver and a stained glass artist. So I grew up helping him and therefore actually being trained with him, you know, through helping him, watching him, you know, getting things, helping him with this, holding that, and I grew up with that.
If someone wanted to contact you to get some of your work, where would they contact you?
They could contact me at 718-479-2749. That is my phone number, and it's been that way for quite a long time. So, and I'm also on the yellow pages.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alafia, my name is Ajike Oshotunde Kendrick, and I'm here at the From Our Hands Artisans Fair, and we have some of the artists who have presented their work today.
Yeah, my name is Rodney James, and I'm a photographer.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about your work.
Well, my work, I like to explore different themes as far as with the community, as far as black issues, as well as just simple beauty, just things that are beautiful.
And how long have you been a photographer?
I've been taking photographs for the past 4 years now. Yeah, graduated in photo program at LIU. Yeah.
And tell me what inspired you to do this work.
Well, the particular work that I have on exhibit here inspired, well, I was inspired to try and create an image of an idealized black form. You always see all these Western ideas of what an idealized body is, and you never see the black male form. And so that was my inspiration to try and explore that through photo, through light.
And where do you see your work going in the next few years?
Hopefully exhibit. You know, I think I want to take a couple of master's courses, you know, and hopefully it'll show throughout the world.
Thank you. And do you know this gentleman over here?
Yes, this is my godfather, Brandon, and this is Ade.
Is this a generational thing? Are you
Yes,
working together?
I've been. This is my son Iyalosha, and I've been teaching him. He was about 3 or 4 years old. I started him out on wood carving, and he generally helps me. The way I developed with my father was to fetch this, go get that. You know, what we call yambuke, gopher. You go get this, you go get that, you go get this, you go get that. And through that, you learn. And that's what we're doing with him.
Thank you so much. Hi, my name is Ajike Corintha Kendrick, and I'm here at From Our Hands Artisans Fair with one of the artisans who's presenting her.
Jones Johnson, and my company is Jones Fine Jewelry.
Could you tell us a bit about your work and how you began?
Well, it started simply making ides for the priests, masas for the Orishas, and then I came up with the concept that Orisha people could wear their colors. They didn't have to be isn't that terrible, taking stuff out my mouth? It doesn't have to be a lekes, but it could be jewelry, beadwork that represents their Orisha, and they can wear it with suits and evening clothes, and nobody would know but them, or people who knew. So I started making things. I started with necklaces and ides, and then I've gone to earrings, and my work has evolved. I've been beading for like 19 years now.
Is there anyone in particular who inspired you to begin to do this work?
I would say my godmother, Shande Stephanie Weaver. I was doing little bead work, and one day she gave me some money in my hand and said, make me a masa, a Shango masa. And I wasn't initiated yet, but I was like, I don't know how to make a masa. She said, you'll figure it out. And that was the first masa I ever made, and that was the, this one. I don't know if you can see it. First Shango masa I made, first masa. And she was so thrilled with it. From then on, I started making other masas. And so, yes, she was one that inspired me the most. She told me I could do this.
And where do you see your work going in the next few years?
I would like to go to put it out even more. Right now I have a website, jonesfinejewelry.com, but it deals with a lot of the Orisha stuff. I make Orisha crowns, masas, ides, as well as necklaces and earrings. But I need another website for just my jewelry and a website for just Orisha people. So I see myself going out into a little more mainstream and not just the Yoruba community.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today. Okay. Alafia, my name is Oshotunde, and I'm here at the From Our Hands Artisans Fair, and I'm here with one of the artisans who's presenting her work, and I'd like to introduce her to you and to let her talk about what she's doing.
Hello, my name is Barbara Leonard Seck, and I do bath and body products. And what I do, I have soaps that I make, I have hair oil and lotions and body washes, I have bath salts, And just, the slogan products are bringing joy, bringing joy to the body, mind, and spirit. So I'm hoping that that's what I do. Okay. I've been doing this for about maybe 3 years now, and I come every, From Our Hands has an event, and it's been, really been a good event. Gets you out there, gets you exposure, and it's great, when we get the community to support us in our endeavor.
And do you sell your work at other events?
I have sold at other events, and I also offer workshops. I've done workshops. I've done some workshops for children, and also done workshops. I did a workshop at a college with students, and just showing them how they can put together some simple things for themselves. Like the college, I show them how to put together some simple things things that wouldn't cost them too much money, but how they can make their own, like baths and things like that. And for the children, I did a workshop with the Girl Scouts. It was 4th graders. And so we did lotions, and we made some bath teas, and that really was a good experience.
And what sets your products apart from other products?
I think the scents that I have in my products, I think they kind of like speak to a person's spirit, when they smell them. I also feel that I'm inspired by my ancestors, which is why I call it ancestral spirits. So a lot of my ancestors, things that I remember them using, kind of inspired me, for my products. I think they stand out, from other products.
And the last question is, where do you see it going in the next few years?
Well, I'm hoping to expand. There are a lot of that I would like to do with my products in terms of developing different scents and stretching out as far as maybe doing some different types of things with my line. I'm hoping that maybe I can even do something through the internet, maybe set up some type of sales through the internet. So that's what I'm looking to right now.
Okay, thank you for sharing your work with us.
Thank you.
Okay. Where can you be contacted for your products?
Oh, you can email me at ancestralspirits@yahoo.com.
Ancestralspirits@yahoo.com. Okay. Thank you. I think I'm going to go do first.
Okay.
I think. My name is Tunde, and I'm here at the fair with a couple of representatives. The first sister, I'd like her to introduce herself to us.
My name is Iyalosha.
Could you tell me a little bit about the work that you present?
It's fun, and get all kinds of ideas, and I just love working.
What do you sell?
Gourds, some are shaker days, and some are just plain gourds, and we do carvings on them, and put all kinds of instruments and all kinds of nice things on it. Whatever you desire, we can do it for you.
And what inspired you to begin doing this work?
Well, my aunt has a gourd farm in South Carolina, and we asked her to send us some, and that's what started. Yeah.
And we have someone here who also does gourd work.
Hi, I'm Rita McFadden. Yeah. And gourd dropped at my feet from the tree in my aunt's yard, and I've been in love with them ever since.
And where do you get the ideas of what to put on the gourds?
Different books, postcards, out of the air. I like to work with traditional Indian symbols, traditional African masks. So I just get them from everywhere, ideas from everywhere.
Is there a philosophy or energy that's embodied in your work that you'd like to share with this work that you're doing?
Well, I like the fact that is something that is natural. Once you get the gourd from the farm, every gourd is different. It has a beauty of its own. Once you wash them and you see the natural beauty that comes from each individual gourd, you get inspired to do something different every time from each gourd.
I know that the two of you work together with this gourd work. Where do you see this work going in the future?
Well, I would love just for our community to embrace our heritage, and what I'm really trying to do is show people of today that we can leave something for our children. We can make something with our own hands and leave it for our children, and it will last forever. Yeah.
And if someone wanted to purchase one, how could they contact you?
Well, they can contact me at online, SOL 2002 at gmail.com, and we do decorations for your home. We decorations for the home, including window shades, temporary stained glass, and gourds. It's a package you want.
Us today.
Thank you.
Why y'all listen outside? Whenever man trying to find them tea bread, it no matter how you make, it no matter who you know, it no matter where you grow. Hear me, big man. You hear me? Check in the stage show.
Don't care where you come from, as long as you're a black man, you're an African.
Definitely so.
Don't mind your nationality, you have got the identity of an African.